Oh my God. What you doing over here? Mm, 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 mm. So far, so good. Let's see. Profile 310, 25 cent, 25 cent, 25 per cent. Drop your files here. That doesn't work. Drop your files here, drop your files here, browse. So this is redundancy. 85% was left of the picture. All right, so let's see what the training looks like. Oh, wait a minute. Where is courses enrolled 3? That's cute. Where is the trucker orientations, the main class? And where is the questions that the driver need to ask in order for there to be a compatibility score? Complete profile. So it's trying to just ask 6 questions to drivers. Now I know y'all drivers ain't gonna want to be asked a lot of questions, but here's my theory. If we ask you enough questions so that a trucking company can do a search and find the perfect driver for what they need, they might be willing to pay you more. So don't skip out on the questions because the goal is for us to build up, uh, is to provide something new in the industry where both parties can seek out with specificity to a degree, obviously. You know, it's not magic. Uh, but there might be little things that you want in the ideal company, your top 100, your top company, or the top driver that they want, you'd be willing to take a cut for a driver if it's the perfect company. And the company might be willing to pay more for a driver that's the perfect driver. Some things matter more. I understand these are critical deal breaker questions that enable companies to proactively find their perfect fit drivers. Let me add these 3 essential questions. Now let me add 3 critical deal breaker questions to the form. Yeah, let's. That's what I told you to do in the first place. uh, okay. Um. Yeah, there's no need in just doing the exact same thing what everybody else is doing. Otherwise, what's the point for existing, right? Driver registration and critical requirements check. I'll be back. Is anything happening over here? Restart application. Okay. Money on this. Y'all know what happened to Flavor Rich? Oh, I see questions. I've successfully added New York to the list of states I don't want to drive in. Oh, he's testing the platform as a driver. Can you hear me now? All right, I'm gonna put y'all on pause. There's nothing happening right now. So it combined rider and driver, and that can't be combined. It's two totally different things. So let's see if it. Let me ask it. Let me tell it. Is that wait? Do you understand? If the driver wanted to run team solos, thanks for reminding me. But I also need to question if they need to bring along a child or spouse or partner. That's what I meant, but I wasn't clear. I was redundant myself. Yes, I completely understand now. Let me fix this. Team versus solo, two-tier question about driving as a team. Do you want to run teams? Yes or no? If no, then we know solo. If yes, then do you have a co-driver already? Yes or no? Companies know that if they need to pair you up. Right, yeah. Rider question, completely separate. About bringing a non-driver passenger spouse along. Also need to find out if it's periodically or ongoing. This is about company rider policies, not about team driving, right? All right, so it's working on that. I'm also keeping an eye out to make sure I finished setting up my solo driver profile, and now I'm heading over to the edit profile page to explore some team driving options. What? What are you doing over here? Agent 3? What are you doing? Let me see if the training is up. No. So it's pulling in video from the YouTube channel, so you can just
Welcome back to the deep dive. Look,
listen to the podcast. That's maybe. Oh, these were supposed to be changed to images. Maybe I'll do the top 3 as podcasts as well. I don't know why it looks crazy like this. How do I? It's got questions about completing the profile, but yet it didn't set up your profile page and fill out all the required fields, including your experience, preferences, and skills. And complete profile helps us find better matches for you. How does the match algorithm work? Our algorithm considers multiple factors, including location preferences, salary expectations, experience level, company culture, and specific requirements to calculate compatibility scores. Yet you don't want to do the compatibility scores. Okay. Messaging. Can I message companies directly? Yes. Once you have a premium subscription, you can message companies directly to matched companies. Free users can express interest and wait for companies to reach out. Is that right? How can I cancel my subscription? Anytime from your account settings. Your access will continue until the end of your current billing period. Are training courses certified? Yes, our training courses are industry recognized. Oh, AI. Live chat. There is no live chat. Nobody has time to do live chat until there are paying customers so we can have someone monitoring live chat. Email support we can do. Priority support. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Tell us what you need. Technical support. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to break anything. Great news. The registration and profile set up for the new drivers work perfectly. You can sign up, choose to run teams, specify you need a co-driver, and set your rider preferences without any hitches. Hey, let's see what we got here. Didn't fix that. Compatibility questions. These questions help us match you. Route preference. Long haul, regional, local, dedicated routes. Alright, if we say regional, we need additional questions. Regional where? How important is home times? Select very important. Need to be home weekly. Alright. This is where the AI is going to come in order to weight, assign weight to the way questions are answered. You don't want to do it, but it's going to do it. Schedule flexibility. Select your preference. Very flexible. Somewhat flexible. Need predictable schedule. What benefits matter most to you? Paid time off, performance bonus, modern equipment, health insurance. Work-life balance. Top priority, family comes first. Need balance, moderate, willing to sacrifice, career focus, willing to put in extra time. Excellent. Let's answer some questions here. I need these. I need these different color. It's kind of running together here. I don't know how that would look. Blue, maybe blue. We all think. Let's just say color on this page in the outline for the input. And outline for the input field. And a, Credit critical requirements. These are deal breakers that companies must know to find you the perfect match. States you don't want to run. Okay, let's see how it works. New York, add. Maine, add. Texas. Why would anybody not want to run Texas? I don't know, but I hear drivers talking about it. Select your availability. Yes, within 24 hours. Yes, within 48 hours. Yes, depending on the situation. Do you want to run teams? Yes. Okay. Do you have a qualified pro driver? No, I need to be paired up. Okay, great. Do you need to bring a passenger riding with you? Yes, this is required for me. Skills and certifications. Add. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Uh, I see the issues. There's still a duplicate. Okay. Still a duplicate. So far, this is working pretty well, I must say. Having trouble getting rid of this. Oh, there's the outline on our fields. They put a little color right here. I was talking about mostly here. It's not enough color for me. What was the color on the outside of this thing? Training. Still have nothing in the training. Maybe this color. Perfect. Now let me test all of these changes. Blue and gold, huh? Signing up for a new account, and I've just clicked on the register tab to get started. Now I'll fill in the details to create my profile. Still got the duplicate text. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it is in my profile. Let's see. Online. Yep, still got the duplicate text. Skills, heavy hauler, cattle hauler. 85% done. I guess the picture is keeping it from being. Oh, by the way, you can't upload a picture, dude. Also, let's see, truck driver, owner operator, company driver. Need to be able to say, let's see. Should this, yeah, of course, be available for people who are not yet truckers? I got it. We need a sign up category for CDL training. Training that solves that. But then that means we also need questions. Well, I guess the same questions apply, except for how many years experience. Should have, dog, I shouldn't have sent that yet. the usage. We've been capped out on. Well, we know it's not past. What did I put? 120. Company drivers, owner operators, CDL training seekers, not drivers yet. A new sign-up category. CDL training people need an extra question about traveling for training and probably CDL training people to proactively search for companies that offer training. Let's implement this. We got the trainee profile, CDL training seeker. Um, but we got to do something about I'm a driver, I'm a company. It has to say seeking training, something to that effect. And what happened to the? Oh, that's inside. Mm-hmm. Three new, three new companies. Okay, I like that. Update on the new companies. Yeah, I like that. 85%. Okay, I like that. When you come to the site, tell you if it's new companies and I guess what percentage match you are to the companies. I like that. I've been filling out. I thought we were on our way. I'm telling it, we don't need to make this a requirement field. A required field. We need to type. We need to instruct them to type. List any states that you refuse to drive in. This helps companies match you with appropriate routes. Basically, If you don't have a problem driving in any state, just don't answer the question. Why force them to answer the question just to put none, or like why force them to answer the questions? If there are no states that, if they're willing to drive in all of the states, then the question just doesn't even apply. It automatically means an answer. It automatically is an answer. If you skip the question, it's an answer. So uh, it shouldn't be mandatory. If it doesn't apply, you just skip the question and you answer the question. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. More work to do on this. It will not be published tonight. Instruct them to skip this question if they will drive in all states. Yes, that makes perfect sense. If they are willing to drive in all states, they shouldn't have to answer the question. Let me update it to be optional and add clear instructions to skip it if they'll drive anywhere. Can you get home on short notice? Family emergencies happen. Companies need to know your flexibility. Select your availability. Do you want to run teams? Work-life balance. Remove the red asterisks. Good. Now, why can't we get rid of this? Drop your files here, drop your files here, or browse files. Oh, it works now. Oh boy. I knew I'd find something good. Oh, I forgot to post the image. Did I take it? Oh, well, the image went up. It's kind of raggedy looking. All right, let's do it. Oh, Just saying that it uploaded a profile picture and it looks great. There's no profile picture in that image. Hey, where am I at? Been uploading the profile picture for the last 5 minutes. All right, y'all. This is it. I'm out of here. I'm going to sleep. This thing is, you know, I'm done. It's taking too long for this little simple task here. We'll reconnect another time. Oh, can you hear me now?